too pumped. Come on, Raystream, what you doing? There we go. Still there, Mako?
I get Genshin Impact to do the thing, but it's not doing it. I don't know why. Like when I click the launch button, the launcher minimizes to the system tray, but doesn't actually launch the game.
That hasn't refreshed. There are so many new things to find in the world. Like, you can now get bamboo shoots, and then there's like giant magical clusters. There's lots more to pick up in the world than there were before. Okay, I see a couple of mining points. Oh, and for my stream, if, you know, I happen to get any viewers, hello and welcome to Shady Rainbow Streams. Just doing a little Genshin Impact to exhaust myself even further. I'm, like, dead on my feet, no brain. It's gonna be just a short stream. It's not gonna be anything huge. And it's mostly due to the fact that... What was that? What was that? My dad passed away yesterday, and Friday I will be taking a trip to Mississippi, which I really don't want to do, but I don't have a choice.
Do it though.
What was that?
You gotta do it though.
Yep. Though, you know, if there's a miracle lying in wait, there'll be rewards at the end. I'll possibly have a new truck. And stuff, so I'm all for a new vehicle. My first vehicle was lost in an accident because of a Chinese money scammer in Seattle. They literally, I was on I-5 heading for Seattle. I had my mom in the passenger seat, my sister in the back, and my sister's friend back behind me. And I turned to do a blind spot check before changing lanes, right? Correct thing to do. The person in front of me stopped right as I turned for that blind spot check. Stopped without warning and no reason. I hear it. Where is it? Where's the cluster? Ah, no! Oh, thank God. I was almost about to fall to my death. I can hear the meteor. Meteor. Where are you? You were really close. Aw, shit. No, wrong one. Those things don't give any items, and I'd really like to know why. Easiest kill ever. It's fairly close when I was over here. Let's see what my... Alright, let's go get this chest. Alright, back over here. Ooh, my vision's glowing, so I'm like really close to it. There it is. And my vision is shining quite brightly. Ah, crap. Amber! Amber is my go-to bow user. Dang it, why in the... Whoa! What the? I will do that challenge later. I probably should mark it on the map, though. Oh, hello to my viewer. Okay, so I got the meteor here. Yes. So. What? 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 You respawned that quick? Are you kidding me? Dang it, I don't have Klee. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're gonna move you down here a little. Okay, alright. Ooh. This right here.
Maybe because there was a driver update.
Oh, driver update?
Yeah, for my NVIDIA.
Yeah, those did come out recently, because both this computer and my old one needed it.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Okay, I hear it. Oh, hi. Okay, that was random. I just climbed on top of something, which caused a chest to appear. Okay, I was close. Nope, nope, nope. I hear you. I hear it. Where is it? Well, tell me it's on the cliff face again. Oh, there it is.
It worked earlier, and it says that the driver came out on the 9th.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know that GeForce itself needed its own update on top of a driver for the card itself as well, so...
Let me just double check. So I don't think I've updated GeForce in a while anyway.
Ooh. I found a spot with glowing flowers.
Nice.
Ooh, Vista Point. Ooh, what does this button do? Mooncarver, disciple of Rex Lapis, the kindest, adeptest amongst all, in the manifestation of a stag. Ooh, what's this? Why did this bring me here? Ooh. What have I stumbled upon? really close to it. Okay, I am stumped as to where this meteor is. Because my vision's glowing, so it's gotta be around here.
珍しく丘に長くいるせいか少し慣れないな。
How was it I got up there again? There we go. Hmm. Ah, there it is. Okay. Alright, so we're here towards... Ah, over there. With them. Okay. Oh, right in front of me. Okay. Ooh, and there's a Geoanomalous. I don't see the magic rock required to activate that. Oh, there it is, over there. Okay, that got me that. Oh, wrong thing. Hmm. I hear you. Okay, where's the last one? Right here. See you down there, you ruined guardian. Okay. Okay, so I'm right below it.
式ユニット
Seriously?
6308式
There it is.
6308式ユニット吸引テスト開始7号式モジュール
これが海山を滅はったせいうわはっせいせいやっと
百発百中
どけこ
Oh
の
crap. Eh.
ピュン頼んだわよしやうさぎ伯爵
Yahoo. Oh, it didn't light. Clear. Arcanite. And there you are.
いくよ
Whew. Oh, hey, Hillary, you still around?
I'm just reading. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I was just double checking before I went into, my spiel. I went to food bank today.
Yeah.
And one of the things they were giving away was salt and vinegar potato chips.
Oh.
And they sat there and they were like, "Take how many ever bags of chips you want." And I was like, "Can I have the whole box?" And he
Mm.
kind of gave me this look. And then he turns around and he asks the one of the other volunteers behind him, and he's like, "Can she just have the box?" And they just were like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So I got almost an entire wholesale box of salt and vinegar chips today.
That's
I made out like a bandit. I'm like,
Good job.
yeah. It never hurts to ask.
No, I mean the worst they can say is no.
No. Yeah, exactly. And I keep trying to tell my mom that. I'm like, she's always afraid to ask people things.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, the worst they could say is no, and at least you know and aren't left questioning.
Exactly.
So I'm fairly surprised that she hasn't actually figured it out by now with as many times as she's seen me do it. If I question something, I'll ask and I'll get an answer, and she'll just kind of look at me like, oh, okay. But she never manages to do it herself. And I'm just like, is this how it's really going to be, I mean, woo. Oh, he is over there. Woo. He hasn't noticed me yet.
I believe in you.
Are you watching my stream?
No, but I should be. Let me go.
You don't really need to. I just, was curious if you figured out what I was doing. Okay, so I need Amber again. And let's see, where's the last one?
Up the tree.
I doubt it. Oh, no, it's right there. There we go. Oh, I finally got Beto up to level 60. I'm
Good job.
currently max level at 60 for her.
Let's see. Mm-hmm.
準備できたかな
Yeah, so she's currently got a max HP of 17,000. Hide from the room, Guardian. Whee.
行くぞ 全部返してやる
Your damage is piddly.
せい
Ooh, hi. What the heck? Ugh. Dang it, Sweeps. Or rather, dang it, Steam. Why does Steam always pull me out of full screen when that shit happens?
Maybe Steam is interfering with me playing Genshin because I didn't have it open before.
It'd be worthwhile to figure that one out. Oh, there it is. Whoa, hi! We'll just, like, not play with you.
Exited out of Steam, still no difference. I've reset the launcher multiple times, I've run it as administrator, nothing.
どけやるじゃんはっ炭になるがいい
もう逃げ道はない
はあかやるやっはあたあ全部返してやるはあ
Woo! That's the room guardian down. Alright, where is it? I heard it. There it is.
無双の風しみれ
I hear it. Ooh. Like right on top of it. Is it below me on the water?
Maybe you have to swim for it. Or maybe it's way up above.
Yeah, because you see her vision right there on her hip, how it's glowing.
Yeah.
So it's like right here,
Mm.
but probably down under. No, I don't see it. So, is it above? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Alright.
Oh. Pff. Good job.
Yeah, that was a lot more simple than it was making itself out to be.
Hmm.
Yep, there we go. I think I see it right there in the water. Oh, wait, no, that's an ice flower. Trick! Oh. You're being guarded by that dude. Hey, buddy. Boink! Yeah, come over here. Boom. That was easy. Oh, wait. Come back here. Oh, don't tell me. Hey, buddies. Ooh, hi. random chest in the water. It looks like it's gonna rain, but it's not raining yet. Oh, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to fight you, aren't I? Ah, there you are. Okay, that saves me that trouble. I see it over in the ship. Oh, guess what? I'm gonna be able to actually do a 10-pick wish in a second. Oh, wrong thing. You still there?
I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm just
You should go to
hearing you
bed.
twice.
Oh, well,
I
mute
will.
mute one of my ends. Okay.
Oh, good job. Have you been doing your event?
仕事の後の酒は
Yeah,
最高だ
that's what all this meteorite collecting has been.
No, the other event from your announcements thing.
Huh?
Oh, hit escape. Go to the second thing on the far left.
Notices?
Yeah. Click on it.
Talking that?
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that's the meteorites.
No, not the unrecoiled stars. The treasure journal.
Treasure journal? What?
Go back to game.
Oh, darn it.
Press your left bumper. Yeah, that. Stone Harbor treasure journal.
I have not.
Click on go to event. It's a cute little leeway event where you get like primo gems, prismarine gems.
Primo gems.
Yeah, and gold. The more points you accrue toward, getting your fancy meal at the fancy diner, the more primo gems and gold you get in return. And that's why I needed those jade, is I was working on this event and you got an extra try to get points if you had 5 jade in your inventory.
Which I do have. So.
And it changes from day to day, the extra leeway item that you need in your inventory. But you also get a try for logging in every day. You get a try for doing your dailies. And it just kind of like gives you a rundown of how to do the event. And it's cute. That's what I was trying to get back into Genshin for, was to do my next little event thingy. But it's not loading. It is not launching.
Maybe you need to restart your computer, though this late it might not be really
Yeah, I'm not gonna restart. Like, I know I have a solid state and it restarts really fast, but I'll just try it tomorrow. It's not that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you get 10,000 gold, and then when you get to 2,000 points, you get 30, and so on. So far, I've gotten 60 and 10,000 gold. As far as I'm aware, there's not really a wrong answer to those. It's
Mm-hmm.
more of like what you learn from them when you do them. So it'll change the dialogue that you experience.
So what's with this countdown timer right here?
So when that reaches 0, you can collect the points and do another one. If you click on assignment opportunities at the top, um, you'll see what you need to get your bonus opportunities for the day.
Okay.
And then you just claim those.
Okay, so
And
I
then
gotta
when you
do at
fit
least
your...
one of my dailies.
Yeah, so when you finish one of those, you'll get another one. And then so whenever that timer comes down, you can do another one. And then like collect the points and then do another one. But you can only do one assignment at a time because there's only one of you. Main character Chan.
Okay, so inventory. Yep, I'm
So
at
you
9.
automatically unlock the different areas to do different like event-based tasks. You don't
Mm-hmm.
have to spend your points to get them. They just unlock. So when you reach 2,000, the place on the left will unlock, which I think is where I'm at right now, writing poetry. And then after that, the place up at the top will unlock, and then the ones on the right will unlock. You gonna do your wish?
Yep. Yep,
Don't
yep,
forget
yep.
to rainbow punch the keyboard, or rainbow punch the mouse.
Rainbow punch the what?
The mouse. So, Carl and I have this bit that's kind of grown from both of us playing these gacha type games, like
Uh-huh.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius and that kind of thing.
Oh, you play?
Yeah. Not for a while though, because uh, my smartphone emulator is out of date, I think, so I have to update it. But what we would do is because you want to get the rainbow door, right?
Uh-huh.
So he would he would wind up because one day I was like, Carl, come rainbow punch this. And he just winds up a punch and he goes, Rainbow punch, and then he clicks on the door. Because when we had the smartphone, he would wind up the punch and then he would just punch the smartphone to do the gotcha pull.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow punch. So, yep. Don't forget to rainbow punch when you hit that wish button.
That's a little embarrassing. I don't think I can.
Right. But it's great. It's great. I love it.
Oh, nothing but a 4-star. Alright, dupe.
Dupes mean constellation bits, though,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 4-star weapon from one of the polls.
Well, look at that right there. Woo! That's my second one of those.
Well, I'm catching up to you.
Oh yeah, there's the
Oh,
lag.
nice. You got stringless. That's nice. I
That's my
haven't seen
second
that
one of
one
that
yet.
one.
Oh, nice. So you can temper, or do they call it?
手合わせなら
What do they
い
call
つでも
that in
付
this
き合
one?
おう
You smash the two identical items together and they become higher quality.
I don't think that happens with weapons in this game.
It does. I've
Yeah,
done it.
because there's the first one.
So open the first one. The details where you level it. There's another option.
Oh.
Refine. That's what they call it. And then you just smash the identical weapons together and it raises those percentages. You would have to unlock the one you want to throw in the
Yeah.
grinder. Because 4-star and up automatically is locked.
Uh-huh.
And so,
I did not actually know that before.
now you have a 30% burst damage now instead of 24. And then the next dupe that you get will bring it up to 36. And you can do that with all of your weapons. So if you put all of those lion's roars together, or even just 2 and 2, it'll bring the refinement rank up and you'll raise that percentage on it. And you can even see what it'll do before you shove them together, which some other games don't tell you that. It just makes you do the calculations on your own.
I never actually knew that before.
It's a feature of gacha games, usually, to be able to just like throw all your dupes together.
Well, yeah, I've done it in other games, but this game I didn't think had that yet.
I noticed there was a second option besides enhance, and I was like, I wonder what this button does, and it was like, no duplicate items. I was like, oh, okay, this is my dupe grinder.
That will definitely be worthwhile to keep in mind.
Because I don't have, like, I haven't gotten a lot of 4-star items, so I've been doing it with my 3 stars, trying to just make good, like, early tier weapons for my people to use before
Yeah,
I can start,
that
like,
right
giving back
there is my one and only 5-star weapon.
Wow, that's cool. I like it.
Yeah, and it really helps.
Now think about if you get a dupe of that and you shove it together, that increases your percentages on that.
Right.
That's cool.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling me that.
Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know what the max level is on the artifacts? Accessories? The accessories, I don't know what the max level is on those, but I've gotten a few up to 6 now, and it makes a big difference.
Yeah, I've got those ones that are like 16, those are the max for that particular accessory.
Oh, okay, so it depends on the accessory.
Yeah,
Okay.
for example, the 3-star one, they only go up to 12.
Okay.
I am not sure on the grains.
Probably less than that then.
Right, yeah. Oh
Probably
my
level
god,
8.
I have so many accessories.
It would probably be 8, I think. 4 for every tier, or 4 for every star.
Right. Which would make sense because if you get 5 stars, then you'll be up at 20. So, yeah, that makes sense.
Logically, anyway. Not saying that people who make games have excellent logic always, but I know I don't.
Ooh, what is that flower? Martial artist red flower. Okay, that must have been a dungeon acquisition.
Oh, nice. Oh, I've been seeing some of the martial artist stuff come through in some of my chests as well.
Yeah, and it's actually not a bad accessory set.
I don't know, like, I'm not good at min-maxing in games like these, and I don't know what good accessories are, but I try to get
It depends on how you want to build them. Ooh, Tiara of Frost, Tiara of Thunder, Tiara of Torrents, Tiara of Flame.
Yeah, the tiaras look really useful. I have a couple of Thunder tiaras.
Yeah, it looks like it's very elemental specific. Like this one right here, Tiara of Thunder, Prayers of Wisdom,
Mhm.
1 piece set, affected by Electro for 40%
Mhm.
less time.
Yep. And it gives you HP and your energy recharge for that particular one.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But yeah, depending on the build that you want to work on the characters, like Barbara, I've stuck her on the instructor set.
Right now, I think my main character has I think the 4-set bonus for the Berserker,
Mm-hmm.
because I had some like 3 or 4-star Berserker stuff that I wanted her to use, and it's made a large impact because they're like level 6, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, that is
Okay, that
quite
is
an
really
impact.
weird. So I have all these elemental tiaras here, right?
Mhm.
And then I go up and I find more elemental tiaras.
Mhm.
Oh, hi, August.
Hello, August. Press your sort button
My
and
what?
see if it makes a difference.
Sort.
The right directional, I guess. I don't know which directional it is, but you have filter,
Yeah,
quality, and
yeah,
sort.
yeah. No, the tiaras are still split.
Interesting. They must have some kind of experience applied to them, even if
Mm,
they're not a +1.
I don't know. It might actually be the stats rather than. Well, no, because those are.
Maybe.
I don't know. Those are 5.2s mostly. Oh, that's a 7.0.
Well, I've noticed that my accessories rearrange themselves based on how much experience they have in them,
Mm-hmm.
as
Yeah,
well as
and
like different
yeah.
things. So I don't know. Just a thought.
Yeah, I'm starting to really amass the 4-star accessories. I'm getting the
Mhm.
gladiator ones.
You'll have to start feeding all your 1-star accessories to them.
Yeah, for sure. I
Probably
mean,
even the 2-stars, honestly. Like, depending on how much
yeah,
surplus you have.
basically, I pretty much trash all the 1s and 2s, and I keep the 3s and 4s and 5s.
Mhm.
And then once I build up, enough 4s, then I'll start checking the 3s.
Yeah. At the point where you start getting more 4s and 5s than you get 2s and 3s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep, just chuck them in the grinder.
I ended up somehow acquiring that accessory. The Bloodstained Chevalier's Goblet, and I've never seen any other Bloodstain accessory.
Hmm. Maybe it's a rare set. It
Probably.
looks like it has really good set bonuses, so I
Mm-hmm.
imagine it would be a lower drop rate,
Right. I can't
even
even
if it is like
remember.
4-star.
Yeah, I can't even remember. Oh, I think I either got that as an achievement or no, it couldn't have been adventure rate tier because then everyone would have one.
Right.
Hmm. Yeah, I can't remember how I acquired this one. And yeah, I know I can enhance them, but I don't think I have the money. Let me check my.
I don't know
I
how
don't
much
have
it
money
takes
to.
to enhance them.
It doesn't, but the thing is when you're doing multiple accessories, it adds up really quick. Trust me.
Mm.
Because you saw, I had some max accessories in there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, work on leveling Barbara. Yeah, and especially when I'm trying to max my characters. Oh,
My poor sword bay.
I saw something interesting. You're gonna want to see this because
Okay.
I don't know if you had the same interesting or the same issue here. Oh, wait, that one. This right here. I guess too many people were having problems beating Shield, and admittedly, I am actually one of them. And so, tomorrow, I guess.
Maybe that's something to do with it, because it's like 11 something.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Well, then
wonder
I
if
shouldn't
it's.
be in.
Well, maybe you got in before they started doing it.
I don't
Because it
know,
does.
because
I don't
usually
know.
when they do maintenance, um, the big update that came out on the 11th,
Mm-hmm.
there was actual repeated notices that were popping up at the top of the screen that kept telling
Yeah,
you
but
that how much time you had. Ooh,
this
excuse
notice
me.
looks more like a hot fix and not like an actual maintenance.
Right.
So
Oh, new mail. I just got new mail. Why? What?
probably from your event thing.
No, I don't have new mail. Eh? You told me to go in here. You're welcome. That one. Okay. Go to event. Okay.
And cargo and inventory are different types of tasks that you could do with different little like stories attached to them. So the Wanmin restaurant should unlock at 2,000 points in the event.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have to do one daily. Where are my dailies? I think they might be in Mondstadt today. Yep, looking like Mondstadt day. Wait, why am I only... Okay, there's one.
I got the pigeon daily again. I was like, maybe I'll sneak up on him and not scare the pigeon. Nope, the pigeon's scared away.
Yeah. I keep always running by him, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, Timothy. Oh,
Poor little
in this
Timmy, though,
field,
like, his
this field
parents.
here, you actually have to watch out not to be struck by lightning. You can actually be hit by lightning. It's
I've been hit by lightning
crazy.
before. I've been hit by lightning. It's great. I imagine it's gonna knock you out of the sky if it hits you while you're flying.
これが海山を滅ぼした力だ。
Woohoo! Goodbye. Sayonara. How much did it hurt when you got struck by lightning?
I don't remember what kind of damage it did. But I remember I was fighting something in a storm and I wasn't paying any attention and I got hit. But I can't remember what happened.
Oi. What? Well, that was weird.
It's weird.
Really weird. Oh, speaking... Oh, hey. Why? Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I got a constellation break. Okay. The scent remained?
Hey, increase max number of what?
Rain swords. I wouldn't... That must be
Oh,
his,
nice.
skill.
The Q.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So it goes from 2 to 3. Or at least mine was 2, I think.
Okay, so I've already done the Mondstadt local specialties. I need to do the Liyue ones. Which... did Storm Terror the other day. Damn it, Jack, what are you doing now? I actually do not like Jack. Because this.
やるじゃないか。やっはー。
Of course, because it's never that easy. I killed a fish in the water. Okay.
Get its meat.
Yep, I did. Okay, so that was 1, 2. That's 3. Oh, there it is over there, so.
無双の風シミュレーター百発百中
どけ。
Okay. I love the way this game looks so much.
Really visually appealing. I like it.
Beta waifu. Oh, hey, a viewpoint inside the church.
I noticed that when I was doing my break into the church quest.
You know what's sad about the souvenir shop lady and her name? Her name is the same name as my cousin who stalks and harasses me. That I
Oh,
had to
that
get a
sucks.
restraining order against. So every time I see the name Marjorie, I'm all like, ugh. Ew. I'm gonna land in the fountain.
Find the water will just break your fall.
Who wants to go climbing around everywhere? Climb everything.
I'm all the things. Probably eat more than just Cheez-Its for dinner.
Oh, you know what I like doing with Cheez-Its? I will actually make my special tuna, and what it is I do tuna, mayo, dill relish, not sweet relish, dill relish, and I add real bacon bits. And then I actually dip Cheez-Its in that, and I'll have, you know, the tuna and the Cheez-Its. It's actually really freaking good.
Okay, I'll have to try it. I'm not a big fan of the dill relish, but I could try it. I'm sure we have some around the house. because so Carl's family doesn't like sweet relish. Only I like sweet relish. So there's a tiny jar of sweet relish around somewhere. It
Yeah.
hasn't been thrown out.
Yeah, no, after I started using dill relish, everyone else actually took a real shine to it, so, like, we never use sweet relish anymore.
Nice. Yeah, I've cut the grand majority of sugar out of my diet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, candy is like almost non-existent now,
Yeah.
which is fine. Like, so when I first did this, like, it wasn't because of any particular reason, but we just decided we'd cut back on sugar. Well, when we cut back on sugar, like, the more we cut back, the sweeter things tasted,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of the more gross they were.
Right?
So, like, I can't eat a Kit Kat anymore.
I eat the dark chocolate ones because they're not as sweet. They're actually more on the
Right.
bitter side, so I am, like, all over dark chocolate.
I can eat the dark chocolate ones, and I can eat the dark chocolate mint ones that they have.
Mm-hmm.
I can't eat the milk chocolate, and I can't eat the white chocolate.
Oh, heck no. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you on that one.
So yeah, those are now just way too sweet. I don't drink soda unless it's like the occasional Baja Blast.
I quit drinking soda when I was 15 years old. I quit it cold turkey after I did a science experiment in school. I saw what it can do to your body, and I was like, I don't want this stuff. I don't.
Yeah.
So I quit drinking soda.
Well, I don't even drink sparkling water because it's disgusting.
The carbon,
Yeah.
and the thing is that will actually raise your chances for osteoarthritis and osteoporosis.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've ever actually cleaned a toilet with Coke, you would totally see exactly what that stuff is actually really designed to do. And that's to, clean grime. In fact, way back in the early days, Coke was actually used as an engine cleaner.
It's still used in some places
to
clean grease stains up. So,
Uh-huh. And, if you stick a nail in a can of soda, the nail will dissolve. And if you take and if you take a T-bone steak and put it in a foil-lined cookie sheet and then pour a 2-liter thing of soda on top of that and wait a couple of days, that soda will actually eat the T-bone steak. It's like crazy.
Impressive.
I was like, nope, I don't want to drink this stuff.
Yeah, I don't even drink sparkling water.
Yeah. No carbonated stuff.
So, like, Carl's family is all trying to, like, get away from soda and things like that, and so they buy, like, sparkling water and carbonated water, and, like, it's all stuff that doesn't have sugar in it. So it's like LaCroix, where it's like angry water that has been shipped adjacent to a lemon once.
Uh-huh.
And I can't drink it. It's gross. The carbon is bitter, and you don't really taste anything. You get like a hint of something. And it's just, no, I'd rather just drink a regular glass of water.
Mm-hmm.
And like, we don't buy juice, so I can't drink juice. And things
I'll
like
have
that.
more of the organic stuff. Like, I'll have organic OJ, but
Mm-hmm.
anything with, like, artificial stuff. We've also learned to avoid anything with high fructose corn syrup. So we don't drink any of that or have that. What's really sad is high fructose corn syrup is in almost everything.
Yeah, there was an episode of Supernatural about that, by the way.
I never watched Supernatural.
Oh, I think you would enjoy it as far as like maybe the later seasons for like the lulls. The first couple seasons were very much like Scooby-Doo for adults.
Uh-huh.
Right? So the later seasons start getting a bit more absurd as everything goes on.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the seasons features Leviathan. So the creature Leviathan, right? Well, the Leviathan in Supernatural is more of like a set of creatures that makes up the Leviathan.
Right.
So what they're doing is they've made it out of purgatory or hell or wherever they were kept,
旅人
and they've been unleashed onto
私の
Earth.
数
So
師匠
they
アデリン
they have a
そ
leader,
のよう
and
で
the
す
leader of the
そういえば
Leviathan
公女の
takes the
話
human name Richard
お前
Roman.
にはわかるか
So his name is
おい
Dick
らには
Roman.
そろそろ行きましょう
And
か
so that whole season is full of dick jokes,
Mm-hmm.
all about Leviathan. But Leviathan's plan, because they have an insatiable appetite, is to fatten humans up using high fructose corn syrup as basically the same way that we fatten up cows.
Oh God.
Uh-huh. And they think humans are delicious. So, Richard Roman, like, has this huge conglomerate that he's put together that makes and produces high fructose corn syrup and snacks and different things like that, and it's this whole supply chain where they supply the high fructose corn syrup for almost every manufacturer. So Q, the Winchester brothers, one of them is fine. He's like a marginally well-adjusted college kid played by the guy who played the boy next door in Gilmore Girls.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is all, stereotypical manly man. I like pie and burgers and fries and,
皆さん
fuck
暁ワイナ
bitches
リーへ
and
ようこそ
get money.
メイド長のアデリンです
You know? So the two of them have to try and avoid high fructose corn syrup. And Dean, the one that is, manly man,
Uh-huh.
Dean is looking around at things and he's having to actually read the food
The labels. Yeah.
And he's like, Sammy, it's in everything. And Sam's like, yeah, Dean, that's why we have these. And he's like, no, that's not meat. That's rabbit food. Sam's just got like vegetables and everything. And he's
Oh
like,
jeez.
yeah, Dean, like you can't just buy a pie at the store anymore. Like it's got high fructose corn syrup. And he's like, no pie? What do you mean no pie? And it's great. And then during another season, they have this story arc going where they're looking for like the prophets,
Uh-huh.
which are the ones who write gospel or whatever,
Right.
and they're looking for one who is an author whose name is Chuck, and
Norris.
he is writing a book series called Supernatural
Oh jeez.
that
Fourth
follows
wall.
the Winchester brothers, Sam and Dean,
Fourth
on their
wall.
adventures to save the world
Fourth wall.
as they drive around in their Chevy Impala and hunt monsters.
Fourth wall.
And you find this out because in this season they end up at a supernatural convention
Uh-huh.
full of cosplayers to hunt a ghost at the convention. Because they'd heard about ghost attacks and they were like, okay, well, we gotta go and do this. And they show up there and like all the other cosplayers are like, oh, I really like your outfits, but like Dean would totally not wear his hair that way. It's great. Like Dean wouldn't wear his hair that way. Like you got a really good Impala though. It's like, oh god. And then yeah, so the Gospel of Chuck is the supernatural series that he writes that has a cult following,
あなたがアデリン
which would
いやらし
later
い
be renamed the
Adelin
Winchester
sama.
Gospel.
我が主断罪の
自己紹
But
介がい
yeah,
いから お前たち
it
の
devolves
肩
into
書
all
き
these
は長すぎ
hilarious
るんだ
little
よ
like side stories, and
あら
it's gone on
個
for
性
so
的な冒
long
険者ですね
that like they have jumped
白
the
く
shark
した
so
よ
many times.
工事の
Because
代
like
行を邪魔しないでちょう
they're
だ
like,
い
okay, this is gonna be the last season. We're gonna wrap it up. It's gonna be a good story. We're gonna put a bow on it.
え
And then
ハ
the
ルトマンと
network
いう
is like,
従業
hey,
員が隕
your
石の
season
件
did
に巻
really
き込まれて
great,
しまったの
and
ですが
we're renewing you again. And they're
Mhm.
like, okay.
皆さんが
Yeah.
隕石を壊した後ハル
I
トマ
think
ン
they
が目
got
を覚ましたと聞
renewed
きました
after their final season
そ
like
のお礼
4 more
に招
times.
待いたしました それ
オイラたちは
This has gone on for like 4 extra years that they didn't have.
こんな早くお嬢様のお心を理解するとは
Kind of
さ
glorious.
すがパ
It's
イ
a bit
モ
of
ン
a train
様
wreck, but I love it.
暁ワイナリーのビジネスはリーユエでも展開してます。荷物の運搬は数日かかりますが、昨日戻る予定だった2人と今も連絡が。ワイナリーは今
You die?
人手不足。
なるほど
Did
な
I kill you?
人探しは得意だから心配ないぞ
I can't hear you anymore.
Who, what? Me?
What did I? Yeah,
No. I just kind of went silent because I was paying attention to what was being said.
that's fine. I just
Yo
wanted to make
katta.
sure that I didn't
リーユエからだと
destroy you.
必ず石
But
門を
yes,
通りますから、
have you
そこを
seen
探してみてくださ
Firefly?
い。
Really long ass time ago. It has
Okay.
been a long time.
Trying to think of what else this guy was in. So it's got Jensen Ackles, who's been in a lot of things. And then it has Jared Padalecki, who's the guy who was from Gilmore Girls. He's super tall.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, who else is in there?
Is he 7 foot like Shaq?
He is like real close to it. Oh yeah, the latest season, which is probably, hopefully, actually the last season this time, so they can move on to other things. The angel that basically befriends Dean confesses his love to him and then gets moped and sent to super hell.
What? Damn it, God.
Right, which is weird because, you know, you actually get to see God in the series. And he seems pretty chill. But, yeah, so this is only conjecture because I haven't seen the latest seasons because,
運
like,
搬用の馬車は2台。
I
従
got
業員の
lost
名
and
前は
stopped watching
フリッツと
after
ベ
the
ンです。
Antichrist was born. So, the angel's name is Castiel. And Castiel and Dean are like super best friends because Castiel has no concept of actual human emotions. And like they like each other, they're friends, it's great. And there was this meme going around about super hell
Mm-hmm.
or mega hell or something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck is this about? And one of my friends is like, oh, things are just hitting the fan in the supernatural fandom. It's fine. And I'm like, wait, shit's hitting the fan in the supernatural fandom? Like, what happened? What? It's not like they confirmed DSTL or anything. And she's like, and I'm like, no. And they were like, yeah. I'm like, no. What did they do? So apparently, Castiel confesses his love for Dean, like actual romantic love,
Mm-hmm.
and then goes directly to hell. And I'm like, oh, great. So next season, Dean's gonna go back to hell again. Only this time he's gonna get to go to super hell. Dean's been to hell like 4 different times in the series. At least. With at least 1 trip into purgatory, maybe 2, probably 3. Hi.
Oh, who's saying hi? What? I heard.
King Lord is here.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Okay, now I hear you better. I was like, well, why
Mhm.
can't I hear you?
Because he
Yeah,
always
Senara.
is
いつでも
being
付
weird
き
with
合
his
う。
microphone and changes the volume on it all the time.
I don't even change it. My microphone just hates me.
Mhm.
I think it's time for a new microphone.
Hey King,
Yeah.
have you seen Supernatural?
No, my girlfriend wants me to watch it, but I refuse to.
You should watch it with her from the beginning, all of the seasons.
Oh dear.
Why?
Because it's fun. And it's nice. And the characters are endearing.
酒をたくさん
And then
飲ん
at the
そう
very
ね
end of the last season, one of the characters confesses to this guy that he's in love with and then gets sent to super hell.
Super hell.
Yep.
Such loveliness.
That's what I've heard anyway. I don't really know.
まない。
They could just be yanking my chain because I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh hey, these 2 people are missing. Where'd they go? They're gone.
What are you guys doing?
I'm going to bed.
And I'm just playing Genshin Impact. I should be going to bed, but I ended up waking myself up by playing the game. Because I was
to actually make yourself sleepy.
right? Yeah, because I was planning on a short stream, and no, it's not turning out to be that.
No, streams never are short. They're at least half an hour to infinite. Any streamer should know that.
I usually average about 2.5 hours myself.
Then you automatically are going to be setting yourself for 2.5 hours. So why? Mako, I'm sad.
Why are you sad?
I had 2 really, really good games earlier, and I didn't catch any of it on footage.
Aww.
Because I have what we call a small terabyte hard drive.
Oh, that's fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dealing with my my gaming laptop only has about 230 some odd total. And
Oh, wow.
I'm actually going to Mississippi on Friday for 2 weeks. And so I put mostly visual novels, but I actually managed to put on some RPGs like Secret of Mana, Final Fantasy VI, Tales of Berseria.
Oh, I heard that one's pretty good. My cousin talks to me about it a lot.
Tales of Berseria?
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. Freaking love it. I pre-ordered it, and it came out, and I beat it in 6 days.
Oh wow.
That's okay. That's nothing compared to Final Fantasy VII Remake. It came out on the day of my birthday, so I was already like double hyped. And so it came out on the day of my birthday, and I beat it in less than 48 hours on 11 hours sleep.
That was a good birthday.
You should not do that.
I was too excited. I'll lose sleep for, things like being excited, but losing sleep for sad things like I have been lately, no, not so much.
Right.
Come here, lizard. Lizard!
So, I realize, guys, you should not drink energy drinks every single fucking day.
No, absolutely
no,
not. What
for you.
the heck? I've tried it. I tried an energy drink like back when in my mid-20s. One of the previous times I was in Mississippi. Yeah, no, never, ever again. Ever.
That's what I've been doing for like the past month, and then I decided to take a drug test. Now, I do give credit. I haven't smoked in a week and a half because I was trying to be a good boy, and so it might be that, but it came back as a false positive, or a positive, so I don't know if it's a false positive or if it was just me being a dumbass.
On a fun fact, the amount of red food coloring it takes to make red velvet cake will make you test positive for, I believe, opioids.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yeah.
That one's a bit extreme.
My home ec teacher in high school told us a fun story about how she had a crush on this guy who was going through fireman training, and he passed his tests and his licenses and everything, and so to celebrate she made him his favorite red velvet cake in the shape of a fire hydrant. He failed his drug test and he never spoke to her again.
Wow.
Yep.
Bit extreme, but understandable.
Yeah. In August, it's not a vacay. My dad passed away yesterday, so I have to go take care of legalities concerning his death. So it's not a vacay. I don't like Mississippi by any means. I get PTSD because pretty much every time I've been down there, I've either been shot, I've been hung, I've been molested, I've been raped, or my dad threatened to try and kill me. Like something bad always happens down in Mississippi. So I'm not really looking forward to it. But
God damn.
What?
I've been
The
shot,
list you
I've been
just rattled
molested,
off,
I've
honey.
been hung. God damn.
Yeah, and that's only just the stuff I dealt with in Mississippi. That doesn't deal with anything I dealt with here in my childhood.
Mind you, I'm not really surprised at most of this because we've known each other for
15 years.
15 years,
Yeah, because it was 2005 we met in
Yeah.
Job Corps.
2005, 2006. Yup.
Are you black?
No, I'm not black.
How the fuck do you... Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me so much more questioning.
Yeah. No, I technically am a person of color, but I look white. But
Okay.
I have Hispanic in me. It's Brazilian Portuguese.
Then
Nice.
there's some, and I don't get me. There's some reason. Don't get me wrong when I say that,
Wow.
but there's
Wow. Oh.
the South is discriminated. Let's be real.
Yeah, I know. I live in Missouri.
I'm not saying what happened is right, but there's some understanding of certain actions that might have
But
happened.
here's the thing is I do not look like a person of color. I am the palest motherfucker you could possibly find.
It's white.
And my facial structure is not that of a person of color.
Then I have
Like-
absolutely no.
So
yeah,
while I
it's
technically
actually-
am a person of color, I don't and look anywhere near it.
It's because bad shit happens to people regardless of what they look like.
Well, yeah, I
It
knew
just
that.
happens to people of color more often. And people don't talk about it because they don't consider people of color actual
敵多州
people
から
because they're racist motherfuckers.
Gotta
Mhm.
love the South, and that's why I don't want to move to Florida.
Oh, I think it was Mississippi recently.
Mhm.
Just changed their flag to no longer have the Confederate flag on it.
Yeah, because it was outlawed.
Yeah.
Not that people were happy with that decision, but you know.
No, but they finally changed it. I mean, it still says like one nation under God or whatever, but you know, I'll take, you know, dealing
Well,
with
one nation under
separation-
God is even on our currency, and one
I
nation
know.
under God had nothing to do with the Confederacy.
I know, but I'll take, you know, no separation of church and state if it means getting rid of the fucking Confederate flag.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I will take them like forcing some type of religion onto that flag as long as they get the fuck rid of that Confederate flag.
Right?
You know. So that's what I was saying. Like, yeah, no.
Let's run around with a cute Clee. Oh, wrong direction.
South is such an interesting place that I never want to visit.
You
Don't ever
you
go there.
don't. You really don't.
Missouri is South Light, and so like we're still the South, but like, you know, no.
You're the Midwest.
I grew up in Iowa, so
Missouri refused to become a state unless they could become a state that owned slaves. They are the South.
Okay, I need pro tag apparently.
Yeah, it took a long time for Missouri to actually become a state because they refused to come in as anything except for a
次は
slave
何
state.
に会える
And in those days, they always admitted a slave state at the same time as a free state to keep the balance of power in the Senate and the House.
I love our history. We're such a fucked up nation.
Yeah, which is great because that's also why you have Missouri being the last slave state added to the Union. Because after that, they changed the rules so that there would be no more slave states admitted.
Oh, you cheapskate. I just
Aw,
found a geo thingy.
Oh wow,
nice, good job. Proud of you.
it's gonna be worth big bucks.
So, like, I had a really nice history class. I still have all of, like, I recorded all the lectures and everything. But, like, yeah. US history's pretty fucked up.
U.S. history is very fucked up.
Yeah.
And hypocritical.
Hmm.
There's a lot of history that's very interesting.
Also, really Puritan, too, which a lot of people don't realize.
Oh, is that the we must be pure white or pure European or something like that? I don't remember.
No,
Puritan is a religion, I believe.
Yeah, so the Puritans are a different sect of Protestant, and Protestants were the ones who founded the English colonies because they were basically chased out of England by Bloody Mary. Mary, Queen of Scots. Who
Remember
basically said,
as a kid you were told if you said Bloody Mary in the mirror 3 times at night, she'd come after you.
Yeah. So, Mary, wonderful, wonderful Mary, decided that if you did not join Church of England, you weren't English, so you wouldn't have rights, etc., whatever. So she basically started an internal war based on religion
Ooh. Look at
around
this
Church of
kid.
England. Oh, nice.
Look at this
That's really
kid.
cool.
Wow.
I'm looking, he's cool. I want him. I like that hat. But yeah, so this was around the time that Martin Luther, like, nailed his fucking protests to the door of the church saying, fuck the Catholic Church, they, let people buy their way into heaven and fuck all this other shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make my own religion. Fuck you guys. And we're gonna be called the Protestants because I protest this bullshit.
Oh, that's okay. One of my foster homes was with a lady named Diana King, and she was black, and she went to a Presbyterian church. And holy crap, that scarred me for life. Like, they would flop on the floor, twitching and speaking this whole in tongue stuff, and like, oh, it was creepy. And what was worse is I was the only white kid there. And so I had reverse discrimination.
Oh, yeah. Well, prejudice. So.
Yeah. She hated me enough that she decided to claim to DSHS that I was a bad influence on my sister, and so split my sister and I apart.
Oh, well, it's dick.
Mm-hmm. Diana King was a bitch.
But, no, not Martin Luther King, like actual Martin Luther, who Martin Luther King was named after.
Mm-hmm.
He was the founder for the Protestant movement, which was to basically be like distancing themselves as far as possible from Catholicism, which is why they had a problem with Church of England, because Church of England was founded to give
recognize your voice.
Henry VIII, I think, the ability to divorce his wives.
Yeah, Henry VIII.
He's killed them a few times. He wanted to be able to get a divorce so he could stop murdering his wives, right? Well, Catholicism, the Pope is like, no, you can't have a fucking divorce. You fucking crazy? No, it's against our religion. So Henry VIII was like, well, fuck your religion. I'm gonna make my own religion where it's gonna be exactly the same, except I can get divorced. And that's Church of England in a nutshell. So when Martin Luther
Shady
made the
Rainbow
Protestant
Streams,
Church,
the random history lessons.
Sorry.
Oh no, that's okay. It's fun. No, it's totally fun. It's totally fine. You're
so
cool.
when Martin Luther was like, fuck Catholicism, the Protestants obviously were like, well, we can't Church of England, because that's just Catholicism, but with divorce. So fuck Church of England. So Bloody Mary was like, fuck Church of England. Fuck me? Really? Fuck Church of England. And so she's like, okay, you all die. Every one of you. Either you become part of Church of England or you die. And then they fled England to like Scandinavia somewhere where there was a more radicalized Protestant group. And then they came back to England. And then Mary was like, so we're being threatened by another country because we have internal strife. So, how about you go fuck off to the Americas, and we'll give you, this company to make this charter in this colony over here from this latitude to this latitude, and you fuck off. And they were like, can we self-govern? And she's like, you can die for all I care. And they're like,
に特
Cool.
徴的じゃないもんな。
And there you go. That's how the Protestants founded America.
I love
そういう
religion.
格好は初めて
Yeah, it's
見
great
た
because you can
な。
actually see it echoed today in all of the inauguration speeches because they echo the same sermon that was given
稲妻から来た不
on
動
those
に
Protestant ships heading
彼を
over to
助け
the
ようとしたら
Americas to make their
君た
colony,
ち
which
が現れたん
basically
だ
says that America
隕石
is
の
the
件の
shining
調査を
city
して
on
る
the
のか
hill, and we are the example to all of the rest of the world about how great and wonderful
お
and
嬢様
pious
の
and
眷
better
属
we
の
are than
カラ
every
ス
fucking
オ
anybody
ズで
else.
す
セピロ
And
ス
we
騎士
will
団
be the
栄誉
example
騎
by
士の大
being
親友の
the bestest ever, and we will spread our light to everyone. They wanted her
へえでは君がセピロス騎士団の栄誉騎士なんだな
in more Jesus-y terms, but yes.
Uh,
皇女を出
religion.
征した
Get led by a very very
詰める制
charismatic
裁の
person
糸口
and
が
then
悪夢の種に
See
粛
where it
清
goes.
をもたらすこと
Pretty much.
期待しなさい。
how many idiots can I get to follow
なんだい
me?
こういう
Well,
や
I mean,
つ
just
なん
look
だ。
at
気にするな。
what's his name? Katy Perry's
おや
ex-husband.
何かあったのか
洗顔軍だ。ちょうどよかった。ここに
He's
寝てる
somebody
人がい
like
るぞ。
from a band that's really like
洗顔軍
popular
が来
right
た
now.
なら
He actually
僕
founded
はお
a
役
cult.
ごめんだな君たち
calls
に
it a
出会えてよかった
Everybody
用事
there
がある
calls
か
it
ら
a cult.
先に
But
失
then
礼
when
す
you
る
ask him about it and are like, hey, I think you're a cult,
健
he's
闘を
like,
祈
no, no,
るよ
no. I'm a
冒
cult,
険
but
者
I'm
た
like,
ち
I'm not a cult cult. I'm just a cult.
オイラたちは人
He's
探
like,
しでここに
it's
来
it's
たんだけど
totally just like,
人が倒れ
you
て
know,
て
not a real cult. And it's like,
状況は把握した
臨時
Russell
収容
Brand.
kind of a cult
な
though.
るほど
I can't remember his name.
やっぱ
But
Russell
he,
ま
Brand.
だフリッツが心配だな。
Russell Brand.
I
あい
think
つし
so,
か
yeah,
ない。
yeah.
Yeah, because I just looked it up. And
And he
There's a
charges
cult.
people to like come to his secret island getaway thing for his cult. And then people just end up staying forever because they're part of the cult.
and there's no real way of going back.
You cannot return.
Exactly.
That's how cults
So yeah,
are made, though. Come to live this fabulous life. Oh, you're never leaving. Don't worry, you're
by
staying.
the way, we need somebody to like scrub the floors, so like that's totally you today. And then forever. But yeah. It's really kind of fucked up.
Yeah, humanity is just a fucked up oxymoron.
You know what's hilarious?
Hmm.
The span of time that the planet has existed and sentient life has existed, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you look at that and put it in comparison, humans have only existed for such a short amount of time. So if the world has existed for an hour, we've existed for maybe 10 seconds.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
And in one of those seconds, maybe half a second, we've managed to destroy our entire habitat.
Ecosystem. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The whole thing. And it's like,
Oh, did you see that post I shared on Facebook the yesterday or this morning? It was this lake in Alaska disappeared in 9 days because of glacial melting.
Yeah.
The glacier melted, which means the water wasn't dammed up anymore, and so it all.
it's gone.
Yep.
Just gone. Yep.
In a period of 9 days from November 4th to November 13th.
ここも清
Poof.
泉町と
Gone.
大して変わらないな。
I believe it.
呪いがここまでま。おい。
ひとまず
Like,
周りの人に聞いて
I'm
みま
not
しょ
an
うか
especially spiritual or religious person, but like, if there is some portents of doom for the end of the world, I feel like we're just kind of like living through the end of the
Teetering
world.
on the edge, yeah.
Because it's like, I feel like we've reached, as far as like scientists are concerned,
The point
a
of no
sort of
return.
Point of no return, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that
待て
like, even
何
if
者だ
today we were to make sweeping
冒険者だ
changes to the way that things are done, it may already be too late
フリッ
if
ツ
we
さんはい
acted
ないようです。
immediately.
他の人に聞いてみましょうか。
So I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
We're all gonna die.
I've been wrestling a lot of existential dread lately. I don't know if it's been showing through or not.
I strongly believe that humanity is the dictionary definition of a parasitic species.
Oh, we are.
Mm-hmm.
We literally offer nothing.
Right.
苦しみ
We
の
just
影に
consume
束縛
and
され
offer
る
nothing,
魂
and
Mm-hmm.
安ら
that is what it is.
And sadly, there's not enough of us that choose to be aware of that fact to make a difference. Because we have the sensuality to make that a change, to change that, to make it so we're not so parasitic. But we choose not to because we're so self-absorbed.
The thing about that, though, is we literally have to
もちろん
cut off like
早く治
90%
りま
of our
すように
species
という意味
to
です
be able to sustain anything.
Yeah, because we would have to drop the population to an amount that the Earth could actually handle in its current state as we turn around and heal the Earth to, you know,
And even if
enlarge
we
its
didn't-
capacity and then, you know, therefore sustain humanity.
Well,
But
even if we
war.
didn't, the amount of
フリッツは
sweeping
一体
change that
ど
we
こ
would have
にい
to
る
make
んだ
would completely destroy every bit of infrastructure that we have at the moment because we
Mhm.
would have to redo literally everything. We would have to redo how food is grown, where
Right.
it's grown. Our entire supply chain would have to change completely.
But war is bad.
So, you know,
War is bad, yet that's exactly what everyone wants.
of course they do because we're a fucking giant war machine. We have to keep the war machine going.
I love people. They're great.
Why do you think I stay at home all the time?
またですね。
罪の釘によって
Yeah,
こ
this
の
year
者た
has
ちを目
taught
覚め
me
お
that
嬢様の
the vast majority of humans are just
Not worth it.
absolute garbage.
Right. Yeah.
We're not going back. We're stuck where we're at, and it's just gonna get worse from here.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I'm trying to make the best of it because
And what's sad is people are still wanting children and they're not realizing what they're going to be forcing their children to go through.
yeah,
Yep.
I like the people that are like, well, I had to suffer, so you should suffer, and I'm like, that is the exact
That-
opposite of how you should feel.
Right.
That is the exact problem we're having.
その方でしたら
You
彼の目
had
が
to
覚めたら
suffer,
承
so
知
the
しました
people
と
come
ころ
after you
で
shouldn't have to
一つ
suffer the
何
same
か
thing.
困り
今度
Right.
は私が
Oh,
助けてあ
I
げる
also
から
found a wonderful YouTube
隕
series
石を
about
調査
like
しに来たと皆さ
Victorian
んの
times,
話
which
を聞い
wasn't
て
even that long
もし
ago,
かして
right? It's
モン
like
ドの方ではすで
Industrial
に治療法を見つけたの
It
でしょうか
was 2 generations ago.
yeah, and so it's all about how the Victorians were basically poisoning themselves.
Mhm.
It was great. Also, like was it
Lead face paint.
bovine tuberculosis actually made a comeback in the Victorian times. Because fun fact, they added boric acid to their dairy products, to their milk, to get rid of the sour flavor.
And it livened up the color, didn't it?
It did liven up the color, but you know what else it did?
Killed
Killed
people.
everything.
It didn't kill the bacteria that was growing in the milk, causing it to go sour. So the bacteria was still there, but it didn't taste sour, so they were drinking tainted milk. Because the milk was fine when they bought it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they let it sour, they let it spoil, and they still drank it.
Crunchy milk.
Yeah. Also, they would add boric acid and things like that to their flour to stretch the flour. Well,
Just no. Mm-mm.
the miller would stretch it, and then the person who would supply to the bakers would stretch it, then the bakers would stretch it, and then by the time you got bread from the bakers out of all of that stretched shit, it was so full of other additives that it was basically hard as a fucking brick.
Mm-hmm.
And also poisonous.
隕石を破壊すれば
なるほど
which is where like the
ではお願いできないでしょうか。
the push
旅
for
館
white
付近の
bread
隕石を
came in
何とかしてくれませんか。
because a lot of the
ありがとうございます。
additives that they added that were poisonous were white, and it's like no, white bread is good for you. It's the brown bread that's bad for you. And then you had also that's why they had to start marking all of their foodstuffs so you could know where you got things from. So like breads used to have like bread stamps, so you know what baker gave it to you.
Mm-hmm.
So that if something was like adulterated, you could go back and be like, ah, this bakery killed my family. So yeah,
Marketing.
great. Capitalism has been literally killing everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, physically, mentally, and emotionally for generations.
But
So
it,
yeah, I wander down the weird side of YouTube sometimes and come
Holy
across channels
crap.
like that.
That is huge.
That's what she said.
Look at this.
Trying. I'm a few seconds behind you.
what is
That's pretty big. What is it?
It's a meteor.
Oh. Well, that one certainly looks meatier than the other ones.
Ooh.
Get it.
Oh.
Oh. See, so it's just gonna elemental burst from there. I'm still not level enough to do the meteor quests, but they look interesting. Okay, I gotta go to bed. I have to work.
Okay.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Signum? What's your Twitch?
Shady Rainbow.
Shady Rainbow. If I could ever stop. All one word?
Shady _ Rainbow.
Oh. Yeah.
Woo.
There you go.
I don't have anything that alerts me when I get new followers or anything like that. So if you followed me, awesome. Thank
Yep,
you.
I followed you. No worries.
Oh, it's a tiny
You're
little...
close. You're close to the cap, so it'll get you there.
Yes,
One way.
thank you very much. Yeah.
I only have 8, so. What system do you go, or what streaming system do you use?
Streamlabs OBS, and then I have Restream, which allows me to stream to simultaneously to Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I have the Streamlabs OBS. Have you just not set it up, or just not felt like it?
I have Streamlabs OBS. That's actually what I'm using to stream. It's just I connected it to Restream so I can actually stream simultaneously. So
I don't know how Restream works.
it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. So it's just a matter of... Oh, there it is. Because what it is you sign up on Restream as a member on their main site, and then you can also download the chat app, which is how I'm actually viewing anyone that, you know, says anything in chat. It tells me who and if it's from YouTube or Twitch.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because the OBS and Twitch one doesn't really work very well.
Mm-hmm.
It does not sync very well.
But when you sign up on Restream and you get the chat app, there's actually a special code that you gotta grab off the dashboard. Why do I have a boss symbol here? I have no idea why. I should probably take it off. And you use that code in Streamlabs OBS, and it's in the settings, but where you can actually tell it to, stream to, you can actually enter a code, and it'll pull from your Restream, and if your Restream is connected to, say, YouTube and Twitch, you'll pull simultaneously from both of those.
Do you enjoy the spacey games?
Open world, you mean?
No, open world space games.
I haven't actually played any space games.
Well, do you have an Epic account?
I have a what?
Epic Games account?
I do not.
I would highly recommend setting one up tomorrow or in the next few days, because the $60 game for Elite Dangerous is coming for free.
Send me a link. Where? Okay, there it is. But send me a link to it, and I'll go ahead and sign up.
Yeah, they give away free, random free games. They gave away like
kind of like having a PlayStation Plus membership.
They gave away GTA like a few months ago. They gave away Ark another month ago or so. Just random games.
Which is nice, because I'm poor as fuck, and,
I feel you.
I mean, it's only thanks to donations to my fundraiser that I can even afford the trip to go to Mississippi. And then my awesome neurologist, I went to my neurologist today for my usual appointment, and I've known him for a long time, and so he wanted to help. He gave me a check for $100 before I left his office.
Hey, $100 is $100.
It tipped the scale and allowed me to buy the ticket that I need to go to Mississippi to deal with my dad, so...
It definitely works.
For sure. Oh, crap, I hate dealing with these frickers.
I've heard it's pretty fun. Just, there's not very much content yet, so... That's why I've been really not pushing for Genshin yet.
I actually was part of the final group who beta tested.
Hey. Dragon Age. Don't know what that game is.
悪夢の種がここまで厄介。
確かに。
いくら壊しても、私、フィッシュル純粋な呪って手に入れられ。
投げか。
なんだ、人の呪いでなければ。とにかく、旅人？誰だ？
プロにお願いしよう。
なあ、おいらも思い。
Okay, so I gotta go talk to Catherine. All the way back in Mondstadt. But yeah, no, I beta tested this game. I had so much fun with it, and I was just like... And I also play one of their other games. MiHoYo is the one that actually does Genshin Impact. They also do Honkai Impact 3rd, and I've been playing Honkai Impact for years. So, I already liked their content in there, and so I was just, I saw something, like, last winter, I think, to sign up for beta, and then in May, I was notified that I was approved to participate in beta. And so, I was told that I was going to beta test Genshin on the PS4, and so I did.
Nice.
呪術関連はいません。先生術師
So you've seen it progress throughout the whole stages and
今連
everything.
絡しますので、しばしお待ちを。
先生術師か。
I have to do a little bit more tweaking. to
Mona!
the strategy.
慌てて連絡してく
Hi,
るなんて
Mona!
何があったんですか？
モナさん、こちらは教会の
Mona.
うーん
Heard a lot about her.
この100年に一人の天才
She's
先
definitely
生
one of
術
the
師
major
モナに
waifus
依
for
頼
most
すると
people.
は見る
She
目があり
is
ますね。
also one of the 5-star characters. I actually happen to have her.
ね、依
I
頼
just
するのはあ
recently
なた
got
です
a
か？
duplicate for her too.
どういう難題ですか？内容次第で手を貸すかどうか決めます。先生術は古くて神秘的な学問。実はな。隕石の雨がそんなことに。予想外でした。闇はどこにでもある。公女とその仲間だけが
モナ様の力が必要です。
あなたたちも一緒なんですか？私は断罪の公女？どこかのお姫様ですか？夕夜浄土なんて？夕夜浄土を知ってれば、
Oh,
凡人
just
ではありません。
okay. I know.
凄腕の先生術師です。
Are you going to bed?
No, I'm checking out Epic Games Store
Mm.
right now. There's a early access game called Phantom Brigade. It's essentially XCOM with mechs.
I want to get a Switch. That way I can go back to playing Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and then X, I hear, has been heading its way. And X was amazing. I love Xenoblade Chronicles X.
よくわ
I
かりません
actually
が、
haven't played
占
any
いを
of
すれ
them.
ばすぐにわかる
Believe it or not.
Super good. Especially if you like open world mechanics and mechs, you're going to want to play Xenoblade Chronicles X. And the music is fabulous. The world is beautiful. So stunning. You actually get to make your own protagonist.
モナ様、どうか
And
お
there
気に
are
なさらず。
multiplayer aspects
故郷
similar to
の
like
話を
Genshin
すると
Impact.
お嬢様
but,
は悲しみます。
It's more straight-laced. It's not so free.
Mm-hmm.
I never got to multiplayer on Xenoblade X for the
How
Wii
often
U.
are you actually in your mech? From what it looks like, it's just mostly person.
Well, yeah, you have to get far enough in the main story to unlock the ability to get your license to pilot one of the mechs. But once you, it's not that hard to do, really.
あなたほどの方でしたら。
I'm a big mech fan. I grew up with Gundams.
Yeah, you would probably highly enjoy Xenoblade Chronicles X.
いや、そ
Like
れは
that was my shiznits. It looks really good though.
Yeah.
I'm checking screenshots and everything out right now.
Yeah. And the song that plays when you're actually in the mech and you actually can fly in the world, it's a really awesome song. I love it.
It looks like PSO2 basically took, or not PSO2, PS, probably you
そうですね。
took their game and added mechs.
このモナ、喜
Which
ん
I'm
で
not
手
sure
伝
if
い
you're
ま
a
す。
Fantasy Star or Universe or
I
Fantasy.
am, believe it or not, I actually helped moderate a PSO2 group on Facebook, actually a couple of them. And
nice.
I play Idola Phantasy Star on the mobile. And like way back when I played Phantasy Star, one of the first multiplayer ones on the GameCube.
The Bluebirds.
So
That was my thing. I had the PC version, the pirated
ひとまず
version.
場所を変えましょう。
'Cause
Phantasy Star is literally I can't think of any other sci-fi MMOs that incorporate space.
honestly, I'm really proud of it because it's lasted over the generations.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kept pretty true to the base storyline. Everything's corrupted. Go.
Right. Yeah, Dark Falls. Woohoo!
When you beat him for the 50,000 times just to find that red ring.
Right? Oh, I
Still
have a
never
reputation
acquired.
board. But yeah, I actually have a group of friends, and we'll actually stream PSO2 together. We'll, you
Sure.
know, go around, run floors, and do UQs and stuff.
Well, if you ever need any extra person, my brother, Tinker,
Mm-hmm.
he played the Japanese version forever, and I know
Oh, he would be really welcome in the group.
yeah, he played the Japanese version, he played Blue Burst, he played all of the versions except for you, and I believe he has an NA version of it too.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't get back
I
behind.
can't wait for New Genesis.
I couldn't get back behind PSO2 after playing Blue Burst for so long. They killed the mag.
Well, have you seen the trailer for PSO2 New Genesis?
Mm-mm.
Go check it out. Whew. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream here and give up the ghost. So to my viewers, thanks for tuning in. And I do not know when I will be streaming again because I'm doing the trip to Mississippi and I will not have my PC with me. I'll have my laptop, but not my PC. So we'll see what happens. If not, I'll be back in 2 weeks. Yep. So see you guys later and